Hello again, everyone. Today we're gonna make dandelion tea. I do this in the spring. Normally I'll go out at the very beginning when all the dandelions start to come out, and I'll pick a whole bunch of them. And the way I do it is I just stick my finger underneath the flower head and pop it off. Sometimes you'll get a little bit of a stem like that, but forget it. Alright, now that I've got my dandelion flower heads, there's a couple of other extra steps you need to go through before you want to use them. See this green part here? This is very bitter. And see that white? Whenever they're freshly picked, they sort of bleed, and they bleed this white, sticky fluid stuff. And if you see if I can, if you pick enough of them, they kind of stain your thumbs like that. See? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna peel these back to expose the flowers underneath. You're aiming to only get the yellow part. If you end up getting one of these green parts into your tea, it's going to make it very bitter. And not bitter in a good way. Not bitter in a strong tea way. Bitter in a, ew, that's a gross way. I would say that maybe 4 of these might make a fairly decent cup of tea. The reason I'm not just taking my finger and jamming it in there is because these green petals here are, they're tricky to get out of the yellow petals. Just grab it, see? Use your thumbnail to pop the little pad off the bottom and get any residue if there's any left. This is not going to be something that you really want to do on a regular basis just for a cup of tea. It's a little time consuming. There you go. I don't really know of an easier way of getting the green part off other than letting it dry. And then once it's dry, you can grab a hold of the bottom part and just pull the petals off. So now you have your flowers. I've got enough for a cup or 2, depending on the size of cup you decide to use. There may be 9 or 10 flowers in here, so it's 4 or 5 per cup. Your preference may vary, so I suggest experimenting, find what it is that you like. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a loose leaf tea brewer. This is a Hario. I got this on Amazon. It's really beautiful. Here comes the lid. I'm going to put all the flower petals into my brewer. You can use a normal little loose leaf tea brewer. They look like little spoons that you close. I don't know what they're called. And then nearly boiling water. So let your water boil and then shut it off. Use whatever water you've got. This is just tap water. And pour it in. And then just let it steep. Alright, it's been about 5 minutes. You can see that our water has turned a yellowish color. You can see it's a beautiful yellowish color. Clear and yellow and hot still, ouch. Or another option is to use your favorite coffee cup, of course. You don't have to have a teacup. None of us are fancy. And here's mine. This is my favorite teacup. I'm going to let this cool down so that I can drink it. And I want to thank all of you for watching. And if you like what you see, hit the like button. If you want to see more of it, go ahead and hit the subscribe. And I hope I see you again. And thank you.